Okay, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This particular video is a very requested one, is the most requested one I would say. So in this video we are going to be talking about all my income sources and a complete breakdown of all of them. I did a reel recently on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, please go follow me there because I post some insanely valuable content. So I did a brief breakdown of them on my Instagram, and a lot of you guys asked me about how can you get started with them as well. I'm starting this entire series of a podcast basically named as the Millionaire's Library, wherein you can find all the skills required to become the different income sources that I have right now. You can pick and choose between the skills that you want to take upon and become a specialist in that. But for this particular video I'll be telling about all my skills and all my income sources, and then you can choose which one you would want to go ahead with. And I'll be making further YouTube videos on with a detailed guide on each particular skill and each particular income source, so you can wait for that. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel and like and share this video with your friends as well who want to start their financial independence journey in 2025. I'm also on a challenge to become a millionaire by 24. I'm going to be 21 in November. This series will also keep you posted on what kind of money I'm making right now, and at the end of this video I will be giving you a lot of freebies and resources to help you get started in your journey as well. So make sure you watch this video till the end because it's going to be very valuable, trust me. And also, if you would want to go for a particular income source and a particular skill that I'm making money through, the timestamps of this video would be mentioned in the description, so you can skip the rest of it and go to the skill that you are most interested in. And with that, let's get started with the video. So the first and the most important income source that I have as agency owner is of course my personal branding agency. So what is a personal branding agency? So basically a personal branding agency is something that helps people like humans grow on social media, and we particularly in our agency offer LinkedIn and Instagram as those platforms, right? So it means that we do not work with business brands like company pages, but we work with personal brands like you, entrepreneurs, coaches, all of those, right? So we have clients from multiple countries like of course India, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, multiple other countries. I've worked with almost like 100 plus clients till now in my agency, and we have a team of 10 people right now. I started as a freelancer in this particular area. I started offering personal branding as a service last year, and this year I started this into an agency model and built a team, and now we are currently working with almost 30 clients. We deliver them services on a daily basis. Okay, so what do we do and how do we help clients? So basically, when a coach or an entrepreneur comes to us, there can be multiple intentions behind why are they coming to us to help them grow their personal brand. Either they have a product or service that they want to sell through their personal brand, or they just want to grow their overall presence so that they can be credible and a thought leader in their industry. Like if you see Aman Gupta, he is a thought leader in his company. Like if you know boat, you know him, right? For example, Nikhil Kamath, he talks about fitness and he talks about finance, so he is a thought leader in his area, and that's why people trust Zerodha so much. So entrepreneurs come to us with that intention so that they can build trust for their company and they can become a thought leader in their industry, which indirectly helps their business grow, right? So that is why people come to us and we help them grow on their social media, all organically. We do not offer paid marketing services, we only offer organic marketing services, right? And majorly the platforms that we offer are Instagram and LinkedIn, because those are the platforms that I have grown my own personal brand, and that gives me confidence to help them grow as well. So that's what we do at the agency. And let's talk about what are the skill sets that are important for you to get into this. So personal branding is a skill for which you need the knowledge of writing. You need the knowledge of social media. Now when I say social media, there are multiple other skills under social media, like pattern recognition, because every algorithm works on a pattern, right? So you should know how is Instagram working, how is LinkedIn working, what kind of trends are working, what kind of posts are working, what kind of hooks are working, are they using pictures, or what formats are working, videos are working. You should be spending a lot of time on that platform. So social media, under which pattern recognition and being very fluently engaged with trends helps. So social media, writing, these are the two things that I will say that are needed the most if you want to become a personal branding strategist. Apart from this, there are multiple other soft skills that you would need, which is communication, which is like being able to understand your client's tone and voice as well. If you want to become a personal branding agency owner, then you would need management skills, as you will have to manage a team. You would need sales skill as well, because you will have to get clients into the agency. You will have to do all sorts of admin work as well. So those are some of the skills required to become a personal branding strategist, plus a personal branding agency owner, I would say. So if you want to become a personal branding strategist in 2025, I would suggest to master social media growth, which you can do by starting your own personal brand and grow your own personal brand, because if you can do that, there will never be a better case study. And master writing, and those things will only come with time, experience and practice. So I would tell you and encourage you to start right away. So this particular avenue of my income contributes 50% to my total income. And yeah, let's move to the other source of income that I have, which is my coaching business. I also have a coaching business called the Client Closers. I run it with my co-founder Carrie Rodrigues. You can check her out on Instagram, and you can check out our page, the Client Closers, as well. You can find the link on the description. So what we do here is we help people who are social media managers or personal branding strategists but are stuck at a particular revenue, right? So since there's a lot of demand, plus like there's a lot of supply as well, there are hundreds of social media managers out there. A lot of people struggle to grow their career beyond like 20,000-30,000, right? So we help them reach $1,500 per month consistently, which is around 1.5 to 2 lakh Indian rupees. So that's what we majorly do in the Client Closers. We majorly have two programs, one for beginners. So if you're a complete beginner and you want to start social media management, we help you with a recorded course with like a little bit of personal support, which is like group calls and everything. You can check out on DMing the Client Closers, and then they will give you all the information. And the second offer that we have is a one-on-one coaching program where me and Carrie sit with you every week and we help you grow your business from 20,000-30,000 per month to 1.5 to 2 lakhs per month. So that's a one-on-one coaching program. So starter and premium, there are two offers inside the Client Closers, and this contributes to another 30% of my income source. We have multiple modules inside these programs, like be it how do you create content calendars, how do you do sales, how do you do lead generation for your business, how do you deliver your services to your clients, how do you hire a team, everything right from basics to all the advanced things that you need. And we majorly teach this for LinkedIn and Instagram, as well as we bring guest speakers for Facebook and Twitter, because those are not our expertise. So we bring guest speakers every week in the premium program to help you with other things as well. So you can check out the screen recording here after this, so that you get an idea of the kind of modules that we have, as well as we give you a lot of resources which are tried and tested, like proven outreach templates and proven email templates, cold email templates, and a lot of other things like portfolio, proposal, everything, so that you are equipped with everything that you need as a social media manager or personal branding strategist. If you want to know more about the programs, and if you want to get into it, if you want to be coached by me and Carrie, you can apply from the link in the description. And I'm also attaching a video here. You can see a picture here. If you want to start your own coaching business, you can watch this video. I'll also put the link of this on the description. You can get started in 90 days watching this video. This video talks about how do you launch your own coaching business in the next 90 days. So if you are interested in launching something like this, you can check out this video and become a coach as well. Okay, so the third income source that I have that gets me another 5 to 7% of my income based on how many of those I'm doing, it is workshops and events. So I host a lot of workshops and events for other companies, be it affiliate marketing companies or be it tech platforms like AIpreneur. I've hosted a workshop in like multiple times in AIpreneur, Biz Gurukul, Leads Guru, a lot of them. So I'm approached to host these workshops on freelancing, on copywriting, on personal branding, on lead generation for agency growth and all of that. So I host these workshops, like 2 to 3 such workshops every month, and I get these workshops through my Instagram personal brand. And since I have a strong personal brand, I get these workshops. But if you want to, if you think that you have enough knowledge and you're credible enough and you want to get workshops like these, and if you want to be a speaker at these workshops, you can use this outreach template and reach out to companies yourself to become a speaker in their cohort or course or whatever. If you want to be a speaker at our cohort, the client closers, you can send us a DM as well, and we'll be happy to see synergies there as well. So for you to host these workshops and events, you need to have a certain knowledge in a certain area. For example, I have in personal branding and freelancing and agency growth. Maybe you might have in website building, or you might have in branding and design, or other financial growth, like how do you manage your finances as a freelancer. So you might have to think what all knowledge you have and what kind of companies can utilize this knowledge, and like what can you provide to them, and then you can set your prices accordingly based on how much effort you have to put, and then reach out to such companies and explore synergies with them as well. So if you are someone who is not confident hosting these workshops, I would highly request you to check out this video by Kara Rohin, which is how to start a conversation at a networking event. And I'm sure this will help you to become a good speaker and host your own workshops and events as well. I used to host my own workshop long back, which was a 3-day freelance workshop, but now I don't do that anymore. So I've done independent workshops as well, but now I do most of them for companies. I think what will also help you get a lot of these workshops and events is building your own personal brand, especially on Instagram, even on LinkedIn. So I would highly encourage you to start building your personal brand. Let me know if you would want me to do another video on how do you get started building your personal brand on Instagram and LinkedIn, and I'll be happy to do that. Just comment personal brand and let me know, and I'll be happy to guide you there as well. Now the fourth income source that I have is brand deals. So I have around 40,000 followers on my Instagram and around 27,000 on LinkedIn. I get brand deals on both platforms, a little bit less on LinkedIn and a lot on Instagram. I've collaborated with brands like Fateh Education, which is a company that sends students abroad for studying. I've collaborated with WeWork, which is a co-working space. I've collaborated with MyHQ, which is like an aggregator for these co-working spaces. And I've collaborated with multiple other brands like cool tech brands like Trizzy Innovations and all of that. So I do not do a lot of these collaborations, but I try to do one a month or 2 a month usually. I've also collaborated with Cellbell, which is a chair brand. So you can collaborate, like if you are a micro creator, even you can start reaching out to brands with like this template, and I'm sure you will be able to land brand collabs. Like initially maybe they'll be gifted or just barter, but later on I'm sure you'll be able to charge. Let me know if you want me to make a detailed video on how to charge for brand collaborations and how to get brand collaborations, and I'll make that. It's on my list, but just letting you know, for you to get brand collaborations, you will have to create good content so that brands can see what you can create for them, and then accordingly reach out. You can also list down your genres, like what your audience is most interested in, so that you can tell brands that these are my demographics and these are the topics my audience is most interested in, because they would look for creators who are expert in certain topics rather than a very broad creator who's talking about anything and everything on their page. Try to build a strong community so that the engagement on your page is very high. Trust me, more than followers, engagement matters. So build a very high engagement page on Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever platform. But I would encourage you, if you want to get money from brand deals, go for Instagram. And it hardly, when I have a shoot, it takes 4 to 5 hours or 6 hours sometimes to shoot a brand video, and then it goes for approval. You have to first get the script approved, brand sends you brief, and then you send the script for approval, then you get the outfit approved, then you get the shots approved, and then you shoot location, whatever your shoot location is, you go there, you spend 4-5 hours and shoot that, then it goes to the editor, and then it goes to the brand, and then they give you the particular caption. So this is how the overall process of brand collaboration works, and overall it takes more than 10 to 12 hours if you consider the edit, scripting, everything. But I think it's a very rewarding process, and there are very minimal tools that I use. So depending on what the brand's requirements are, you can choose whether you want to get it shot by a proper videographer, a proper DSLR, or I have a DJI Osmo Pocket camera, I use that now. Earlier I have my iPhone. I used to use my iPhone, or if sometimes WeWork, brands like WeWork, MyHQ, they demanded DSLR. So I got a videographer for myself so that he can shoot my videos. And this particular segment contributes to another 7 to 10% of my income depending on how many collaborations I'm doing in a month. Okay, talking about the other income source that I have, this is the fifth income source, which is UGC. That I'm a UGC creator. UGC stands for user generated content. In this, what you do is, even though you are a micro creator or you don't have a social media presence, brands hire you to make videos for them, and you make videos for them, and which you don't have to post on your social media most of the times, like 90% of the time, and brands take that video from you to run as Meta ads, Google ads, or just post on their website or their Instagram pages, and they pay you for that. For this, you will have to be very good at basic editing, basic scripting, as well as basic not basic but good presentation. So you should be good in front of camera, as well as you should know basic editing and basic scripting. That's the knowledge that you need to become a UGC creator in India. This concept started booming last year, and I've been one of the very first few UGC creators in India. So I've worked with multiple brands, like I've written scripts for more than 80 plus brands, be it Shark Tank brands. Like I've worked with them as a UGC creator plus as a UGC script writer. I've handled single-handedly the entire shoot, the entire scripting. There was this shoot called Toodle Plus, which was a men's large size men plan, like XL, double XL, 5XL, 6XL, and we worked with them, and the shoot was really challenging. So I've handled most of it myself, and I've slowed down on UGC now, but I used to do it like on a scale few months back. Right now I think it has taken a little backseat, but it is a very good source of income if you want to do videos for brand, but at the same time do not have a good social media presence. You get free products, you get paid, as well as you work with like big brands once you start with it. So you would need to make your portfolio first. Let me know if you want me to make a detailed video on how can you become a UGC creator in India, and I would be happy to. But coming to that, I already have UGC Creator Academy, and wherein there are 20 to 30 students that we have already mentored, where we teach everything. You can take a look at the modules yourself. We teach everything from scripting to shooting, what equipments are needed, how can you approach brands, how to deal with contracts, because your contracts are very essential here, how to deal with contracts and all of that technical stuff. So if you are interested, you can check out the link in the bio to check out the academy and enroll in it if you would want to. And yeah, these two sources also give me my 10% of income. So overall these give me like a safety net wherein I'm making 7 to 8 lakhs per month easily and consistently, of course with a lot of hard work. I started at zero and then eventually I've built this. So I would encourage you to start with one income source and then increase it from there. Do not start with everything, otherwise you will be landing nowhere. So I'll be making videos on each of these, like explaining how can you become like experts in each. You can pick and choose the niche that you like and the skills that you like and what suits your interest, and then you can start practicing that. If you have any questions on any of these skills, feel free to comment them and I'll be happy to answer those for you. A lot of people also ask me that how much is it possible for a beginner freelancer or personal branding agency or social media manager to earn. I would say easily between 50k to 80k, and if within like a year you can also make like 1 to 2 lakhs, and even as a UGC creator you can make your first 50k month very easily just in 6 months. So those are like the kind of earning potential that these skills have. So I'll be making detailed videos on each of them as I mentioned, and till then you can stay tuned on the channel, subscribe and share this video with any of your friends who are interested in any of these skills and would want to become financially independent by using the online mode. And again, I would repeat that for you, that do not start with everything at once, otherwise you will land nowhere and you'll be confused and you'll juggle between multiple things. Pick one thing that you're most interested in and you think you are good at, and then diversify into 2 to 3 income sources, because relying on just one income source can be dangerous when you're working online, because there's just so much uncertainty. Anything can become irrelevant anytime. So yes, eventually you do need to build like 3 to 4 income sources, but start with one. With that, this video is going to be ending, but please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you like this video, and like and share this with your friends as well.